Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is James. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're taking the time for today to view my content. Today is a bittersweet day for me because my grandmother been living with me for almost 3 to 4 years. Today, I want to be taking her to the airport to go to Liberia, West Africa. My grandmother been a rock in my life since I was born. And for the past 3 to 4 years, she have shown me that she's more than a rock. She have helped me raise my 3 years old. She have helped me stabilize my relationship, my marriage. When she came here, I was in a bad place. Mentally, when she came, I was on the brink of losing my job. I was on the brink of losing my relationship. My mind was somewhat different. I was thinking about my kid, how he grew up, maybe with the parents, maybe not together. All that was coming to my head. On the right, you got family, you want to impose your own will. On the left, you got spouse's family, trying to impose your own will. I was just in the middle. In the way I chooses, I don't like the bad guy in between. I don't have the ground to stand on. Only one person was a rock. That was my grandmother. I was in trouble. I was on the brink of sometimes just letting everything go. I called my grandmother back home in Liberia. I said, you gotta come. My spouse is not in the world. It's not in a good place. My kid is too young. I wanted somebody that I can depend on. They would not shove it in my face years down the road. Like, hey, I was there for you. I did this, I did that. I want someone that will help me raise my kid when I was down. That would love to take that burden. And she was. A lot of people was, but my grandmother would never put that in my face. She did it because she loved me and she loved the kid. She loved the situation that I was trying to bring up. So now she's leaving. I'm very sad that she's leaving, but she have to go to Liberia. It also got me thinking that why most people, elderly folks, they come here and they want to leave. In the case of my grandmother, she got access to the best healthcare in the country. Food that she wants. Money coming to her every time. She got stuff back home, houses, businesses back home. She got me here, her grandson. She got her great-grand, which is my son. People here love her. My spouse's family love her so much. They're always trying to support her. She got everything with me here, but she's still trying to leave. I never understand it. And she always talk about, I'm lonely. I'm just sitting in the house, looking through the window. There's nothing to do. Nobody to talk to. Even though I don't work constantly, I'm in the house sometimes, 2 or 3 days a week. My spouse in the house. She sometimes goes, for do some errands and back and come back to the house. She got my 3 years old in the house all the time, but she still feel lonely. I don't understand it. But as time progresses, I begin to understand it. It's just like most people that bring their elderly folks in the country, America, they feel lonely. Because in Africa, it's all about group. You sit on your porch, you sit in your house, people come and visit you, people walk on the street in front of you, you engage with the public constantly. There's always that engagement. You're never alone. Even though you will feel alone, but you're never alone. People are always there. There's always interaction with people. There's always that communication. There's always noise somewhere. You can be in your room, but you're not alone. People are always walking around you. It's always, and they always want to engage with you. Is that like culture? The culture is so nice. And that's kind of hooked my grandmother. That's why she want to go back home. Just like most elderly folks that come here, the African culture hooked them and they want to go back home. In America, it's all about individualism. You go to work, you come from work, you go to your house. From your house to your car, to wherever you want to go. And then that's it. You even meet your own neighbor that next to you. You guys so engaged when it comes to opening the door for them and talking with them next to your apartment. But when you guys are out there, they actually don't know you. Even people you work with sometimes, you guys are cool. Even you guys will be nice together in the workplace. As soon as you guys step out, they pretend to not know you, even though you guys just talk to each other every day. Even in the neighborhood, every day. It's very bothering. Me, as a young person, you just have to adapt to that situation. You have to force yourself to that culture. That's why most of us will have like African friends, Liberian friends in my case. The culture is still there. We all know that. We all go to our friend's house and we talk and we see them on the street. So now we like engage with them. All the time we engage with them. But in America, that culture is just like about oneself. It's not together, it's just about oneself. It's me and my family. You and your family. You still on that side, I still on that side. Sometimes we see each other on the street. There's no like, what's up, hi, just pass. You will just pass by. I saw this video on TikTok about this guy just explaining what I'm talking about, detail, and this got me thinking. All these years, my grandmother is not happy because of the culture. She's too old to, she don't want to adapt. She already used to that collective culture. She's not about individualism, she's all about teamwork. So let's see what the content say.
They don't tell you about living abroad. I have lived here for over 15 years and I still struggle with it. My neighbor that, let's say we are living in the same block of flats, my neighbor that I opened the door for, hi, good morning. At the time I'm opening that door, we are saying good morning or hi to each other. Open that door. I'll see that same person, let's say, like half a mile away from the house, and the person will see me and just do like this. Is that not my neighbor? And then the next day, we still see each other by the door and say hi to each other. But when we're outside, you just throw away face. So, that's very surprising. I still don't get it, but I delved into some research to understand it. There was a time one of my neighbors had a teenage daughter, and the father and the daughter, they used to fight, like serious fight, and sometimes it can result into police and all of that. So there was one that they had that she ran and knocked my door, and I tried to support her and that. And everything was settled, everything was okay. The next day, she saw me. There was nothing like, good morning, thank you for yesterday. She just, didn't even look at us. So I now took time to check. And the major difference is that in the West, there is an individualistic culture.
He's right. On the West, it's all about individualism. It's all about my family against your family. My things. I have this. I have that. And people that live in Africa, especially in my country for a while, I've been there for a long time, when they come here, that culture shock is crazy. Because you want to be engaged with the public constantly. You want to be friendly with the public constantly. But the culture is like totally different. As a young person, you quickly to adapt to that. You're like, yes, okay, let me just do my thing without my family. But as an older person, it shocks you because in the morning you get up, maybe you have a daughter in the house or your son in the house, they go to work. The kids go to school. They're all doing their thing. You in the house, clean up the house, do what you can do, and you sit down. And that's what's happened to my grandmother. She sit down and there's nothing to do. She want to call her daughter on the phone. She want to call my brother and sister on the phone. All of them are busy. Everybody is busy about themselves. You don't just go outside and meet somebody. People doing their own thing. It's not like Africa. It's way different. It's all about being the individual. All about oneself. And that culture shock is very, very noticeable when you come to the States.
There is an individualistic culture compared to where we come from, where we have a kind of collectivist culture. If you are not careful about this thing, it will affect your mental health when you come here, because you are used to people around you. If your neighbor, if you don't have soup, you can go and knock on your neighbor and say, Rashidi, you just go there and eat. It is not the case in this place. Everybody is all by themselves. Everybody looks like they are a property of the state.
Yeah, everybody looks like a property of the state, exactly like you said. It's like everybody in their little corner doing a little thing. There's no us. It's all like me, I, my family, this person. And even sometimes you want to like bring that culture, African culture here, most of the Africans that you live around will reject that. They're all about themselves. And even when problems happen, you want to go to them. Some of them will say like, hey, give me money, give me this, give me that. Not everybody. I met some people that are pretty much hands open. My in-laws across the street are hands open. They don't ask anything from me. They just do. Those are rare. You see those things rarely in America. But most cases, you gotta give those brothers and sisters here money or do them a favor before they do help you out. But in Liberia, things are different. Like you says, I can just go knock on my neighbor's door. Hey, can I borrow this? And just give it to you. Hey, can you take care of my kid for a little while I'm stepping out? They can do that. You don't do that in America. And the culture kind of like restrict you. That's my take. Like I said, it's a very bittersweet for me today because my grandmother is leaving. I'm gonna miss her. I hope she see this video. Back home, I love you. I always will. You my rock. Always been. I'll never forget you. I never will. I love you. Call me anytime. You're welcome to wherever I am. You always be where I am. I love you. Love you, Grandma.